you see a lot of mission-centric entrepreneurs, and I mean, you do come across as that. I'm curious, does the mission come first? And I mean, there was like this. Sounded more. I guess it would have been more frivolous when you started, which is I know I'm not getting the food that I like. Does the mission come after, or do you think that samosa shaming, which sort of subconsciously sits in the back of your head while you're sitting in these meetings, eventually comes out? What comes first?
It comes after. You learn every day, right? You learn about all of these things. You learn about the market. Like I said, we had no idea in our first few meetings, and in fact, this is interesting. Rohit got us our first VC meeting. Rohit made get us to meet Samir, right? You remember you got me to meet Samir?
Yeah.
And we had no idea. We walked into a tech VC's office with our products and everything. The whole conversation was just about the food. Obviously, we did not invest. We didn't have clarity of what we were building. And so it was so early. I was still working at Coworks. And I remember he even pointed out, he told Amit, Sara kaam tujhse karwa rahi hai na. So yeah, you learn every day. You learn how people look at your industry. You learn how people look at your products. You learn how people look at your consumers also, right? A lot of times they would want to believe. In fact, our the way we've curated our menu, right? Our average order values are equivalent to Domino's. And that's a surprise because people have this common misconception thinking that, it's a samosa must be like 25, 30 rupees or 50 at best. But you don't realize that the behavior around the product is community. And try to hone in on that insight that if people are using this in a communal environment where they're sitting with friends, family, and so on, why not provide them products which are more centric to that? So the round buckets, which are as democratic as it gets, you can access it from all sides. You can keep it in the center and come around it, right? So all these are very deliberate, intentional decisions of launching products which would bring people together in a very casual, unintentional sort of way. And because you've created that environment where if I order a bucket of 10, I'm not going to eat it alone at my desk. I'll probably just holler over a few more people into my cabin or at my desk and say, hey guys, I got some samosas. Why don't we get together? You're naturally driving that behavior and you're naturally driving your average order values higher. So it's connected.
Yeah,
it's in the name. It's a party, right? So yeah, literally the
party. It's literally. It's also the perfect comfort food. During COVID times, a lot of people got stuck in different cities where they didn't belong, and they would send us mails or messages on our Instagram saying that when I really missed home is when I ordered Samosa Party and ate that because it gave me the comfort of my childhood. It gave me the comfort of my home. And lots of heartwarming stories. We've come across a customer who said his mother was, dealing with cancer and she wanted to eat samosas. So he wanted to make sure it came from a very hygienic environment. He reached out to me on LinkedIn. I gave him my number, made the product in a very kosher sort of space. Even within our kitchen, we earmarked a small space. He came personally to pick the products up. And it was just so satisfying that And that's where the mission builds, right? I mean, you don't start knowing all of this, but the mission started to build when we saw the connection of the product and our brand with people. Day before yesterday, my doctor told me that, her driver had eaten Samosa Party in her house because they were having a Samosa Party and they offered him some. So now it was his daughter's birthday and he said, I want to have a Samosa Party for my daughter. And this is a middle-aged South Indian man who doesn't have a connection with this product. But for him, it's aspirational because, she was having a party in her home and she was consuming this. And that was the most aspirational thing that he could do for his daughter's birthday. So those are the stories that, sort of help you build on that mission. Yeah, I can just go on and on, guys.
No. This is also fun because if someone's selling B2B, that to software, A, I don't touch anything, and B, I'm selling to like businesses, which are a little bit more, a little less soulful than a consumer. So as you're saying all of this, I'm also living vicariously through your stories.
That's great, Govind. We should catch up sometime. Whenever you're in Samosa Party, just give me a shout.
I will. That's awesome.
Thank you for watching. If you like this clip, please like and subscribe. To watch the full episode with Diksha on Samosa Party, please click the video here.